Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a GW Tiger, the Geschützwagen Tiger. It's a Tier 9 German SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Redshire, and this one is under the command of giddyliddy. Okay, battle started. Well, that's the 21cm howitzer, I can tell that just from the barrel straight away. 1100 alpha, penetrating 53mm of armour, and it's got a 12m burst radius, so even if a tank's nearby where the shell lands, he's going to get damaged or stunned. And it's quite a long stun. It can go from 12 seconds to up to 31 seconds in total. And oh, we're looking over the beach at the back. Now this tank, this Arty, is based on the Tiger II. Not the Tiger tank, the Mark 6A or E. It's actually based on the Mark 6B. Go figure. They missed the tank out. Yes. The GW Tiger P is actually based on the Porsche Tiger, not the real Tiger, not the Henschel version. Okay, first live target to fire at is the Wizzy 131, and an RU-251 is making a quick scouting run up the hill. Now, people would say, why aren't you following that target? And just today, Klaus Kellerman put up a rant saying, why didn't these people shoot at this? Why didn't the Arty shoot at the light tanks that I spotted immediately I saw them? Well, there's a very good reason. That's because Arty players pre-aim. If you've got a tank like this, which has got a very long aim time, you pre-aim at targets, so you can do that. 457 hit points hitting the front of a M46 pattern, Tier 9 American medium. Just like that. She's taken 1/4 of his hit points away with that one shot. But she could only do that and get that accurate over that range if she pre-aimed. Now, if somebody reacts quickly to a light tank or a medium tank that your light tank has spotted, more than likely going to miss, and if they do actually get a chance or a hit, all they're going to do is either stun them or splash them. The chances of them getting a direct hit are very limited. She fires at the RU-251 and just gets a bit of splash, and that's because she quickly adjusted her aim to shoot that RU-251, and instead of getting a direct hit, she got a splash only. And the RU-251 is taken out by a T10. So you see, Klaus was a bit unfair, and of course Klaus is an Arty player, so he should know this. Arty players do pre-aim at spots in order to get the most damage out of those targets. They know that tank drivers are creatures of habit. They know that tank drivers follow a meta. And the meta is that they will go in certain places on certain maps. And look at that Wizzy 131G. He's just made that very same mistake, and he's paid for it with a huge chunk of his hit points. Almost half of his hit points have now disappeared because he followed meta. Now we've got 22 seconds for our reload and he's gone, but the next target is going to be the M103, who's also following meta, going through the castle. He's come to the gates. He's now having a quick look out to see what he can shoot at. The IS-7's going through the moat. He's being fired on. Now if the M103 stays where he is, he's going to get splattered. But, well, no. What happened there is giddyliddy changed targets and she got a reticule bloom because it's a very narrow arc of fire. She fires around him prematurely on the IS-7, only gets a splash hit. I would have gone straight for the M103 regardless, because she had a perfect target there who's sitting in the gates, and she would have splattered him with a full round. He would have lost at least 1/4 of his health, and now giddyliddy's been hit by a round from an M53-55, which tends to make me think that the enemy has been communicating with their Arty, saying there's an Arty in that corner of the map. Hit it. And I think he found the tracer, so giddyliddy's going to have to move after each shot now if she wants to stay alive. Because the next round that M53-55 fires will be a kill shot. Rounds out. Direct hit. 442. Now move, Giddy. I should say giddyliddy actually, not Giddy. because her name is, well, yes, won't say her real name, but giddyliddy. Her name's Liddy. Okay, going for the IS-7 or the M103? Well, the M103 has now come out of the castle, and he's joined the IS-7 in the moat, and they're going after that T-49, who's trying to get away, I think. But we're only a few seconds away from shooting, just trying to make up our mind which one to go for. The M103 got the rear of him, rounds out. Oh, it hit the ridge line. Bad RNG on that occasion. He did move forward slightly, and I think Liddy did adjust her aim at the last split second, and that may have caused it to hit the ridge line rather than the tank itself, but it would have been a lovely shot if it had actually hit. And the M103 is killed by the Conqueror gun carriage on our team, who's over at the other side of the map. He's on the east side in grid square A7. Now giddyliddy's going to have to move after this shot, because I think that M53 might still be looking for her. Can't see the IS-7. M13105 is moving up to have a quick look. I think he's going to go through the castle, peek out through the gate in the middle. Or is he going to go around the outside? We've got a lot of tanks in that moat at the moment. Progetto's going through. Oh, now our Conqueror gun carriage is in a lot of trouble. And he's been taken out by the enemy Batchat, who's headed this way. Okay, trying to dial in the aim. Good splash for 395. Now, hopefully the Yag Tiger's taken note of that, but the 2128, I think he has noticed. Giddyliddy needs to think about moving. Yep, they're pinging the map. Batchat there. Yag Tiger's taking up position. Our team are now moving down the west side of the map quickly, and although they just lost the convoy to their Arty, their team are actually making a thrust basically up the middle, and it's that Skoda that's leading it at the moment. Can't get a shot on him though, because he's over that ridge line. Very difficult shot. We need him to come up onto the ridge line in order to hit him, but we've got no defenders other than that Yag Tiger in view and giddyliddy. 212A is probably aimed further down the map. Okay, our guys are now moving along the south end of the map in force. And that means they'll probably find the RTs very shortly. They found the Batchat 155-58, who's bugging out as quickly as he can. And they've also found the standard B, and where giddyliddy's going after him. He's down. Okay, AMX 1390. Aim for the rock. Should be it. Rounds out. She's firing. Snap. And it's a good hit. 425 from Splash. And they found the Batchat 155-55. He's the last of the RTs. He's gone. So there's no threat to giddyliddy now other than tanks. Okay, so they just need to deal with that. 1390, the Yag Tiger. Oh, and the Skoda! Oh, too late. Giddyliddy. She spotted, or at least I spotted, the Skoda came up on the map suddenly. Just in front of giddyliddy. There's nothing she could do really, because this is quite a slow Arty to move about. The 212 is now in danger, but the Yag Tiger finishes him off. There's no Arty to threaten him, and the 212A is now the last remaining Arty in the game, and it looks like he suffers some loss, some hit point loss. So maybe he was counter-batteried during the game. But it's now a question of just getting that Batchat and the Yag Tiger. Our team are capping as well as moving forward to find out where the Yag Tiger is. The 1390 is on the prowl. The 13105 is capping. They should be working together. They should go together. There's no point in capping together when you're two light tanks like that. Once you find a Yag Tiger, one goes one way, one goes the other. The Yag Tiger can't fire at both of them, and he gets wiped out. But one of them going, well, that gives the Yag Tiger a chance. Now that Yag Tiger has moved. He's not where he was last seen. Lost in F5, but he's moved north. And the Batchat, well, he's pulled back. He was over around here, but he's moved. The 212A is moving. Oh! We just briefly saw the Jagdtiger. There he is. Okay, AMX 1390. Now go to town on this guy. 90mm gun. The Batchat has been spotted as well. One more. Yep, gets the kill, but now he's in reload. The AMX 13105, he's dealing with the Batchat 25 ton. Unfortunately, the Batchat did get the better of him. 1390 is still in reload, but I'm not sure if the enemy Batchat can see him. Oh, he can! He fired! Backing up to get out of view range. We've lost sight of him. He's lost sight of us. 212's firing in. Now, ideally now, the AMX 1390 needs to find the Batchat, but just keep him in sight and allow the 212A to do the best thing, which is to wing him and then allow the Jagdtiger to get the kill. Well, the 1390's joined up with the Jagdtiger for this moment, and he's just gradually moving south with him. I think that's a bit of a waste of effort because I'm pretty sure the Batchat's going to be going up the east side of the map again. I don't think he'll drive directly after the Batchat. Yeah, one of the other players is saying he's on the east side of the map. He will be. I can't see him chasing after the 1390. He could be walking into a booby trap. He doesn't know where the Jagdtiger is anymore. And the Jagdtiger, well, he hasn't got a care in the world. My suspicion is that the Batchat's going to be waiting on the east side in ambush. The moment somebody goes into the cap, he's going to pop up and try and get shots to reset and get the defenders. There he is. Knew he'd be on the east side. It's what I would do. And he's dead in one shot. Game over! So let's see how giddyliddy did. It's a first class tanker for giddyliddy and the GW Tiger. It's the first time she's actually had a first class tanker as well. She also managed to get her first mark of excellence from that game, as well as a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. She got 7, and she got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on her team. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by others. In fact, she didn't get a single kill, which meant it more certain that she was going to get a Confederate. Her win rate for the game was 2,338, which is very good indeed. Let's have a look at the team score. Not the highest damage in the game. That went to that Batchat. 5,095 hit points of damage. He picked up the high caliber. The next high score after that was the MX 13105 on our team, who got 3,667. Then the Progetto with 3,011. giddyliddy did 2,724, just behind the Jagdtiger. So she wasn't far off him. And when it came to kills, well, the high scorer was that Batchat again, 4 kills. Then came the MX 1390 with 3. Then there's a bunch of tanks with 2 kills apiece. Unfortunately, giddyliddy didn't get a single kill during the game, but that doesn't matter, because when it came to base XP, it was the MX 1390 who got the top spot with Pescucci's and 1,021 base experience points, and giddyliddy followed up with 936 base experience points, and of course that Confederate. She fired 8 rounds, got 3 direct hits, no penetration, 7 splash, damage of 2,724 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. She received 1 hit, yes, it was a penetration, and that was the shot from the Skoda T50, and she also received 1 hit by way of splash damage. It was a near miss by the M53, M55 that actually shaved off half of her hit points. She damaged 7 of the enemy, didn't get a kill though, but she did get 3,014 hit points of stun assists off 7 stuns. On a premium account, she earned 57,773 credits, but after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, she actually took away a loss of 13,704 credits. She got 1 bomb for getting the Confederate, and 1,404 XP for the game, and there was no multiplier, so that's all the experience points she took away. But she did take away a first class tanker for the first time, and that first mark of excellence, which is very nice, so that's something on her barrel. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit that little notification bell so you get alerted when a new video comes out. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.